Welcome back, boys, to episode number 3 of the No Money Spent series here on MLB The Show 26. And in today's episode, guys, we are going to be playing our first Battle Royale run using our free entry in the Battle Royale in BR and seeing if we can win our first game in this BR run. And maybe we'll play a couple games depending on how the first game does go. So we haven't played BR on this account yet on the No Money Spent. We are up to 80,000 stubs as well, making a ton of stubs. They did just recently drop earlier today around 3 p.m. Eastern time. They did go ahead and drop the Spring Breakout program, which is for Ethan Holiday and also Leo, that does lock into a collection for a free 90 overall Connor Griffin. Now that card is going to be incredible, and you can get this card for completely free. So we'll have to do this over the next couple days here on the No Money Spent, because besides the vision, this card does look incredible as a shortstop and should be really nice here on the No Money Spent, because we kind of are looking for a better defensive shortstop than Didi. So you have to get 16 of the cards, but you know, you can get all of the cards for free. And the way that you do get these cards for free is if you go over to your program, if you go to the assorted programs and you go to the Spring Breakout, this right here is going to give you a total of 7 Spring Breakout players, since you're going to get, you know, Seth Hernandez, you're going to get Jose, is that you say DePaula? Jose DePaula? I don't know if that's how you pronounce his first name, but DePaula, and then also Ethan Holiday. But then you do get these choice packs that give you 2 players that are not sellable, but you're able to choose 2 of them. So basically you get 4 because it's a choice pack. So this is going to be a total of 7, right? So you do get 7 free Spring Breakout cards right here. And then if you go to the budding youth event, I believe I'm saying that right, you're going to get 3 more, because you get this Leo here at 50 stars, and then at 70 stars you get another 2 choices. So that's going to give you a total of 10 for free this way. Now, how do you get the other 6? The other 6, to my knowledge, unless maybe did they drop some of the cards in, I was going to say Diamond Conquest. Did they drop some cards in Diamond Conquest? I forgot to check that. I don't believe they did, because the way I saw you get the other cards is if you go to single player, they did drop a new conquest map, the USA Conquest. So there's USA West, USA Central, and USA East. I've started off with the East just because I'm a Blue Jays fan, wanted to play the Blue Jays, obviously, and we did beat the the Boston Red Sox, you know, as our first game here in the Conquest. But as you guys can see, if we go to the goals, you can see at goal 3, you do get an 88 overall Joe Mack. At goal 4, you do get another free 88 Yankees Spring Breakout cards. That's going to put us up to a total of 12. And then at the bottom, once you complete the entire map, the Eastern map, you're going to get another choice pack for 2 players. So that's going to be 14 players right here. And then basically it works the same way, you know, with the US Central map. That is going to give you another 4 players. And then you get another 4 players as well when it comes to the West. I believe that is correct. You can get all of these cards for completely free. I believe there's 20 and you can get all 20 for free. You don't really have to do every single, like, you don't have to do the events. You could just do Conquest and the program. And that is how you get the free 90 overall Connor Griffin. Then again, we'll get here shortly on the No Money Spent, probably over the next couple days, since it's going to take a while to do the event, to do the Conquest. The program should be super easy and simple to complete, but to collect 16 cards, we are going to have to complete most of the Conquest, which is going to take a while. It is, you know, 30 teams in the Conquest. So we'll have that card over the next couple days. But this is what the No Money Spent team's looking like. We have 80,000 stubs. I think with the stubs, we're going to start working on one of the AL collections. And I believe it's the AL, is it West? It's the one with the Angels, the Rangers, and the Astros, the Athletics, as well as, I think my game just crashed, which is obviously amazing. So let's just go ahead and quickly restart the app here. But yeah, I think that's the main collection we want to be working on. And yeah, hopefully my game continues to work. So now that we're actually back into the game here, if we go to the live series collection, I do want to complete the AL West. The AL West with the Astros, the Angels, the Athletics, or I guess, yeah, they're still called the Athletics, I believe they are, and the Mariners and the Rangers. So this is going to cost a lot of stubs to complete. I don't know if we can see like exactly how much it's going to cost when it comes to the stubs, but we can go ahead and we're just going to collect all of the cards from these teams, because this is the collection I want to complete. Because apparently this, I believe I'm saying his name right, is it Figgins? I believe is how you pronounce his name. Figgins is what we'll call him. I believe that is how you pronounce his name. He plays so many different positions, and he looks like a very good card as a switch hitter as well. I mean, he's got 99 speed. This card is completely maxed out speed-wise. He's a great fielder in the outfield, can also play the infield, mostly third base, second base, and shortstop. You know, we could play him at shortstop, we could play him at second, third, anywhere in the outfield, or DH, of course, but he's for sure going to play in the field, you know, as well. So this card does look amazing. So we have to complete this collection, which is going to cost a lot. We do need Cal Raleigh, He's 70k. So, you know, we can maybe complete like one collection. We can maybe get the Mariners done at the most, but even still, we probably can't complete the Mariners. We do have collections like the Athletics that are going to be really easy. We did have Nick Hurt, so we probably could have, you know, kept on to him and not sold him. But this is what I'm going to be working on with our stubs. So any stubs we get is probably just going to be going directly into this live series collection, trying to get these done as quick as possible, because I believe that card looks like amazing and he could play everywhere. And we're also going to get some other good cards, you know, as well. Kyle Rowley, I'm sure, is going to play on our team somewhere. He's going to be really nice. I don't know if there's really any other cards. Like Corey Seager potentially could play as well, maybe as a DH. Maybe, I wouldn't say at shortstop his fielding is not great. I mean, it's okay. His speed's not very good, but he potentially could be DH or maybe a platoon bat off the bench. Josh Hader will be nice in the bullpen. Jordan could be another option as well for a DH or, you know, platoon bat opportunity. So we're going to go ahead and collect all of the Astros, collect all of the Angels. I don't think we'll be using Mike Trout, even though, you know, Mike Trout always really good in MLB The Show. I wouldn't say this year he looks all that amazing, but this is what we're going to spend our stubs on. So every single stub we get will be pouring in to this collection. We'll have to go through and buy, obviously, all of the lower tier cards, but mainly working on buying the expensive cards. And once we get him, he is going to be probably easily our best card on the No Money Spent squad. But without further ado, guys, I say we go ahead and get into our first BR run of the year here on the No Money Spent series. And yeah, let's just hop right into the draft. Hopefully we get a really good team. We can use our free entry, confirm the entry. We don't have to spend any stubs to get into here. And right off the bat, I'm seeing a Manny Ramirez. I saw Ketel Marte first, but Manny might have to be the choice. His contact is amazing. His power is amazing. Also, not a great fielder, though, is kind of the problem, where Ketel Marte can actually be a solid fielder. It's going to be tough to take Marte here. I feel like we have to go Manny Ramirez. Like, his hitting is just ridiculous. I just don't know if I can play him in the field, though, is the problem. And do I want my best card to be a DH? I'm just not sure. I thought it was Jose Ramirez. Ketel Marte is a very good card. He's got a good swing. I'm going to go Ketel. Aroldis Chapman's an interesting option as well, just to have that elite bullpen arm. But we're going to go Ketel Marte. Let me know if that was a mistake, not taking Manny Ramirez. But I just don't like the defense. We do get Tatis. I think we have to go Tatis here for sure. We get our right fielder. We get a card in the outfield that can actually be a good defensive card, but then also an amazing hitter as well. So really like Tatis there out in right field. We do get a good option here of Team Affinity. And I think this is where we go with our great bullpen arm. I don't know if this is kind of crazy to take a diamond in the bullpen, but Billy Wagner could be amazing as just a shutdown arm out there. I'm going to go take Billy Wagner. Now, maybe that's a mistake using one of our diamond rounds. You know, maybe that's a huge mistake, but I think it's going to be smart, though. Getting Billy Wagner is one of the best, you know, relievers in this entire game. Now, who do you want to take here? Sato does have good pop, third base, left and right. Not great contact or vision. The fielding does look okay. I think Sir Anthony could be an option. I do like pitching with this card, and he does look very solid. Trace Thompson can play the outfield. Really good power, which is obviously good for BR. Not great at pretty much anything else. And then we do have Tover as well, who can play shortstop. His fielding does look really good. Speed is a 66, which is not horrible. I mean, call me crazy. I'm loading up on the pitching. I'm going to take Sir Anthony Dominguez. Let's see what silvers do we have here. We probably just want to go maybe bullpen arm, maybe a starter as well. Yeah, he doesn't look really too good. Is there any kind of budget beast here as silvers? I'm going to say probably not. Let's just go another reliever. Let's get another reliever here in the bullpen. Now, we do want to get some hitters, though. So Hank Aaron, how good is he looking? 94 power versus right, 97 vision, 92 or 82 clutch, I should say. Not looking ideal. We do have Barry Larkin. I mean, no pop, but this could be a great leadoff hitter. He's a righty. Good clutch, you know, decent contact, vision. Power I know is really bad, but he's going to be a great fielder for us at shortstop. I'm going to go ahead, unless Mark McGwire is looking amazing, which the pop does look really good. He could be a great first base option. I don't know. I'm going to go Barry Larkin. Maybe that's not the smartest pick, but I think getting him could be really good. We could go amazing outfield and get Pete Crow Armstrong, and we might honestly do that because, I mean, this card can play a lot of different positions. How is Pete's diamond looking? I know his other diamond in the World Baseball Classic is one of my favorite cards. Now, this card can't really hit lefties whatsoever, but the fielding might be really important. I'm going to go get Pete Crow Armstrong. We also need a lefty there in the lineup as well. Let's just go take a starting pitcher, you know, with a couple of the bronze picks because, you know, we'll go take Braden Fisher. We want to save, obviously, the silvers and golds for hitting, like Jake Berger. Okay, I thought he'd have more pop than that. I feel like this card does have, you know, usually really good pop. We get a silver catcher, but not really too keen on a catcher there. We could just go another bullpen arm. We do got to get a couple more lefties in the bullpen. Jake Berger usually does have a really good swing in MLB The Show, but I wish his stats were a little bit better. We could go for a decent starter. What does he have? Fastball, cutter, sinker, slider. Let's go Michael here as one of our starters. We do get Nolan Arenado. We could just go for crazy defense, even though he's not that crazy of a defender, to be quite honest. We do have this left fielder here who has great contact, great clutch. I mean, this card looks not bad. The power is horrible. Yeah, I don't know if I could take that card because of his power. I don't know. This is another tough situation. I feel like we haven't really got too many great cards here in the BR draft. I don't know. I don't know if I like this card. The contact and the vision does look really good. Let's go take him. Let's go put him in left field. We'll take that as well. We'll go take another reliever. We do have a lot of reliever spots left open. We could take a lefty here. What does he throw? Fastball, slide. That's a horrible pitch mix, though. I don't know if I want that. William Contreras. I mean, he's a righty bat. Can also play catcher if we needed him to. This card doesn't look great. I don't know if it's just me, but these cards do not look good whatsoever. I think we go ahead and take him. Yeah, we'll take William Contreras. I mean, he looks okay, but these cards just don't look very good. Let's go take another starting pitcher. We don't really care. We get Rutschman. Okay, he could be a great catcher for us because he's got good contact for his left. Power could be better, but he's a good catching card. The power is really low, though. I thought the power would be higher. Carlos Correa, he looks good contact-wise, but that's about it. This draft is not looking good. We could go get another lefty, but then I feel like we're kind of just stacked on lefties in the bullpen, but I'm not liking really either of these cards in the field. Is it crazy to go Gabe here? What's his pitch? He does have four-seam, sinker, slider. I'm going to go Gabe. I'm going to stack up on the pitching. I feel like that's smart. We do get Okamoto, Salvador Perez. Perez actually looks not horrible for a catcher. Okamoto does look okay. I'm going to go Salvador Perez. We're going to go Salvador Perez as our catcher. Now, we do get Cam Schlittler here. Could get another... Is that how you say his name, by the way? I might have mispronounced that. We do get Caleb Duran. We get Ian Hamilton. I mean, okay as a reliever. You know, a good clutch stat. Control does look very bad, though. I mean, maybe we take another starter as a silver. He does have four-seam cutter, curveball, sinker, sweeper. Let's go Cam as our final starter there in the rotation. Now, we get a bunch of relievers. We also do get Matt Chapman. Matt Chapman, not bad. He's a good defensive third baseman. Not great hitting stats, though, to be quite honest. I mean, he looks okay versus righties with 75 pop, but we could take Fernando Cruz. I just don't know if we're going too much bullpen arms here, though. I kind of don't mind it going out, going stacked on the bullpen. I might take Fernando Cruz. What's his pitch mix? He's got splitter, four-seam, sinker, slider. Really great stats. Also, we do have him PXP'd as well a little bit. Let's go ahead and take him. Let's stack up on the bullpen, and this could be our strategy, obviously, for this run. And now we can go ahead and take maybe another lefty to finish out the bullpen. I like our bullpen. We don't really need any more cards when it comes there. So let's just go ahead and take another lefty because we'll have two really good lefties. We'll have two really good righties and a solid other righty as well in Jake Cousins. So we'll take a lefty to finish out our bullpen. So what do we need in the field? We need a third baseman and a DH. So this is going to be a full third baseman round. We do get a very good fielder here. Wow, look at the fielding on this card. Now, I know his defense or his hitting is horrible, but that's an insane fielder. Do we get any of these, good hitting cards here as bronzes? This card's got decent contact. We got Enrique Hernandez. We got Kiki, I believe that is. I believe maybe that's not who I'm thinking of. We do have, honestly, let's take the defender. Let's take the defender. Maybe that can come through in a clutch spot. Do we get any good hitters here? We have CJ Abrams. Doesn't look really that amazing. This card is really good defensively. Great in the outfield if we need another defensive card. But maybe we take Tommy Edman, who's a good switch hitter. Let's take Tommy Edman. I think we could use a switch hitter in the lineup as we don't have any of them so far. Now we're just looking for pop or maybe speed off the bench here with a couple bronze and silver picks left. Do any of these cards have good speed or maybe could be a good bench bat? Not looking like it, to be quite honest. No good speed. Let's just go ahead and take a lefty platoon bat maybe if we need. We get a common card or any of these commons really fast. 72 speed, not horrible. Sometimes the speed does end up helping in the long run. I guess we'll take the speed a little bit there. And then, okay, so we do need a third baseman unless we want to play that guy at third, which we probably don't. Can Tommy Edman play third base? Because maybe we could just look for a DH. He can't play, but then maybe our second baseman, Ketel Marte, can't play third. Could he also play shortstop? He can. He can also play center. So yeah, we should look for a third baseman if possible. I mean, he could play first. JT Realmuto, we don't really need a DH guy as well. Alexander Bogaerts. We don't really need any of these cards. I think we'll take Bogaerts maybe here, and then we do get Max Muncy. Tell me he has good power. Yeah, we're going Muncy. Muncy is an absolute beast here in a BR. I think we have to go Muncy. He is one of the best BR cards of all time. So yeah, we're definitely going to put him at the third base position. We did need another lefty hitter for sure. I say we go probably Ketel Marte leadoff is what I'm thinking. Then probably Pete Crow Armstrong in the 2 slot, and then we go Tatis 3, I might even go Muncy 4, to be quite honest. I think Barry Larkin could be our 9th guy just to be a really good hitter there at the bottom of the order. And then let's go ahead and move. Does he have good pop? He's got okay pop. He could go probably ahead of us. But we do have 3 righties, though. I don't know if I love that. Maybe we move Muncy down and put Tommy Edman into the 4 spot, but he doesn't really seem like a great 4 hitter, though. I don't know if I love this hitting team, to be quite honest, guys. I think we're going to go Muncy in the 4 back and then just have 3 righties, 4 righties, I should say, in a row, which isn't great, but this is going to be the lineup for our first BR game. Yeah, it's not looking great, to be honest, guys. I don't love this BR team, but I think we do have really good pitching, which potentially could save us. And yeah, hopefully we can win our first Battle Royale game of the year. We're going to, of course, go play at Rogers Stadium, Rogers Center. And yeah, let's see if we can pick up our first win in BR. Alrighty, boys, starting off the game here. Let's go high and inside fastball with Cam Schlittler on the mound. Hopefully he can be good for us, but again, we do have a very good bullpen. Now, obviously, we want to save that bullpen for later in the run if we make kind of a deep run here. So we don't really want to have to use our bullpen too much, but at least we have a very good bullpen that I feel confident bringing in at least 4 or 5 pitchers. Like, we have 4 really, really elite bullpen arms that, even though we don't really have many starters, we only have 2 silver starters. We can kind of just bring in bullpen guys to eat innings, and hopefully they can pitch really good. As we are going to get a 2-2 count here on the first batter of the game, it will be really nice to win our first BR game of the year. Trying to go outside. He's going to lay off that fastball. Good take from my opponent. And yeah, we're just going to go inside sinker here. See if we can get him to roll over on a sinker. And we throw it way too inside. Almost hit him. That is not a great start to this game. He's got Ryan O'Hearn up to the plate. He does have his order based on the position like that it gives it to you. So I don't think he set his lineup. Like, he's got catcher, first base, second base, third base, shortstop, left, center, right, which is very interesting. Tatis though out there in right field. That should be an easy play for Tatis Jr. I think having a good fielding, group as well. Barry Larkin, great shortstop, should be able to make some good plays for us. And then the outfield with P. Crow Armstrong and Fernando Tatis Jr. I think the fielding does matter a little bit in BR. For example, can we show it off right here? As never mind, everything I'm saying is a complete lie. Not actually. I still think the fielding does matter, but that was a play that I thought P. Crow Armstrong might have made, PCA might have been able to make a play on, and that would have been really helpful. We might have to go to the bullpen early here, which I'm not really happy about, but again, that's why we have the bullpen. We have to use these bullpen arms, so I think we're gonna go maybe one more batter here with Cam, hopefully get him out. He's gonna stay off that high and away fastball. Looks like he's reading that pretty good. Let's go sweeper low and away. Hopefully we do get it down. We do get it down. Great pitch there. I mean, maybe we go high up and in fastball, see if he does chase on something kind of up in the zone. He does. Great play by our third baseman. I kind of forget who we have at third base. Do we have Muncy? I believe we have Max Muncy, as we're off to a really good start here besides, a couple of hits, as that's an inside sinker. Come on, we got to be better. Let's go. Let's go sweeper low and away. I think this potentially could get him, man. We got to locate our spots. We are just not pitching good whatsoever. Let's go that high fastball. It doesn't seem, that he's too good at swinging, but wow. This is definitely going to be Cam's last batter. We cannot find the strike zone to save our lives. That's maybe a pitch that we shouldn't have thrown. That was a pitch that probably could have got smoked. This is maybe not smart pitching him with no energy, but hey, 3-2 count. Runners are going to be on the move. Let's go fastball again. Doesn't seem like he really wants to swing at these fastballs, as never mind. He was completely on that. He was ready to swing at that. We're going to go sweeper low and away. Hopefully we can throw a dot here. We kind of threw a good pitch, and it's going to be right at our left fielder. Not a horrible start to the top of the inning, but now we got to go hit. Come on, Ketel Marte, you are our best hitting card, or at least the card that I think should be our best hitter. We need you to get on base. We need to go score some runs. We do have home field advantage, which is really nice. The fact that we do get to come up second. It's going to be off his dome. We just hit a ground ball off his dome piece. Oh, wow, that was kind of crazy. We just hit him right in the face. Is he going to be able to stay in the game? I think he is. Now we got Pete Crow Armstrong. I'm kind of tempted to bunt. Am I crazy to try to bunt here? This might seem insane. I'm going to go bunt on the second pitch. This is going to seem insane. We don't lay it down. Okay, yeah, we're insane, man. What are we doing? 0-2 count. Oh, boy. Come on, Pete Crow. Try to put something in play here. Okay, nice spoil. Foul it off. Not a bad swing there from PCA. Come on, please. Yes, that's a single up the middle. That's a single up the middle. Do not run. We are good. He's going to bobble it go. Bobble it go. Bobble it go. 93 speed. He's going to third base. We're in there. We are in there, second and third. No outs. This is a great spot, and we got Fernando Tatis Jr., maybe our best hitting card, coming up to the plate. Tatis takes that kind of to right field. Not a horrible swing. Good PCI placement. Just a little bit late on that curveball. Oh, yeah, he hung it. No way. Is that going to get down? That's getting down. That's getting down. Go, go, go. That is getting down, and now we're going to have runners on the corner. First and third, none outs. No outs, and now we got Tommy Edman up to the plate. Wait, I thought I had Muncy. Wait, where's Muncy? I thought Muncy was in our 4 spot. Is that getting down? Oh my god, we're blooping him right now. We are blooping him. That got down. No way, as we were going to score another run up 2-0. We just got so lucky. That was back-to-back bloops, I'm not going to lie. We are getting bailed, and now we got Max Muncy, the guy that I was talking about. Muncy puts it down the line. Almost a fair ball. As come on, Muncy, please. Go yard. Muncy, go yard. Oh, we just missed that hanging slider. We should be able to move over Tatis Jr. I mean, that guy looks like he's got a bit of an arm. We're going to go, though. 84 speed. Are we going to be in there? We are. We got first and third. Again, none outs. Now, the bottom of the order, I'm not really too confident when it comes to their hitting, so hopefully they can at least get us 1 run here. We're up by 2, bottom of the first, but in BR, you can let up runs really, really easily, so we just got to make sure, you know, we're getting as many runs as possible, and don't leave a runner in scoring position, as that's got to be off the wall or gone. That has got to be out of here. Bang! Up by 5 runs in the bottom of the first. Can we potentially get a rage quit? That would be really nice to save our bullpen arms, because when we go to the top of the second, oh yeah, he's hanging stuff now. He just hung a curveball right down the middle. I'm going to throw in some of our weaker cards and just try to get out of the innings and save our good pitchers for later in the BR run. Oh boy. We just gave up a 2-run shot to Aaron Judge. I mean, to be fair, he does have 92 overall, is it? Yeah, 92 overall live series diamond Aaron Judge. At the bottom of his order, though, at the number 8 spot, we're fine with that. Again, is that great? No. But we have a bronze pitcher into the game. We have one of our weaker pitchers into the game here, just trying to, you know, eat some innings and save our good pitchers, because, okay, now we might have to go to the good pitchers. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to have to bring in, like, at least that silver Jake Cousins card, I do believe is his name. We can bring in him. Yeah, I think we're going to have to. It is a righty, lefty, righty coming up. So let's go ahead and get, yeah, Jake Cousins. Only a silver, so we're saving our golds for now. But we got to get at least a little bit better of a pitcher into the game here, because we're only up by 2 runs. But that's why getting those 5 runs was so important and very vital to our success here in our first BR run. Is sinker, kind of down the middle, not a good pitch. I say we go sinker high and in. See if we can get him to get an out here. Maybe a weak contact. Going to be weak contact over to Max Muncy at third base. And that is going to get us our second out of the inning. Come on, got to stay locked in. Can we get out of this inning with only allowing 3 runs and try to go put up some more in the bottom of the second inning, and then just close it out with hopefully Jake Cousins. We shouldn't have to bring in another pitcher, ideally, but you never know. If we have to bring in one of our gold pitchers, we do. We want to make sure we win the game. Let's go slider inside once again. Can we get him to bite? He's going to foul that off. Good take, or not good take. Good swing there for my opponent. Let's go sinker up and away. That is not up and away. That is right down the middle, but Pete Crow Armstrong able to make the play in center field. Let's try to go put up some more insurance runs. Oh, get out ball. Get out ball. Ketel Marte, deep center field. That is going to be bye-bye baseball. 421 feet. Ketel Marte with a not solo shot. That was a 2-run home run, because Barry Larkin got a single before that. Is our opponent out of here, or is he just subbing his pitcher? He's probably subbing in a new pitcher. That would make a lot more sense. Don't know why he still has a starter in the game. He's going to go to a gold Taylor Rogers. Is this a submarine pitcher? Oh, God. No, it's not. Oh, I think that's Tyler Rogers. There's a great swing, though. Pete Crow Armstrong, does he have the power against a lefty? No way, that's out deep center field, 414 feet. Pete Crow Armstrong goes solo shot against a lefty? Against a gold lefty. There is no way. He just sent that out of the ballpark. And again, that is really nice, because we can save our pitchers. Fernando Tatis Jr., though, just going to miss that sweeper over the middle of the heart. But hey, really good start to the second inning. Top of the third inning here, up 8-3. We have a significant lead going into the top of the third. We just got to get out of this without scoring, without allowing 5 runs, or I guess without allowing 4 runs. We can allow 4, just not 5. And we are going to be out of here with a win. He almost wanted to go on that outside pitch. We got Braden Fisher here in his home field trying to get us out of here. Again, we can let up a couple runs. I'm fine with that. The main thing is we're keeping our good pitchers. So maybe in the next game, we can start a Sir Anthony Dominguez, or start a Gabe Spire, right? Or start a different card that we do have. Could be really good for us in the long run. Able to have a good pitcher starting and then have some other good bullpen options. So we haven't really used any of our good pitchers besides Jake Cousins, which was one of our silvers. But I mean, we got 2 outs in the top of the third and a 5-run lead. Feeling very confident we should be able to get out of this BR game with our first BR win and go 1-0 in this BR run, and off to a good start. Able to save a lot of our really, really good pitchers. Again, that's if we can get out of it. Second base, can we make a play? Ketel Marte, not able to make that play, but that's fine. Not able not too big of a deal there. Again, just don't want to give up too many runs. Let's go with Slider low and away here. He kind of doesn't really like these off speeds. Never mind, he loves the off speed pitches. What am I talking about? That is going to be a 2-run home run for Alfredo. Is that how you say his name? Alfredo? Maybe. I'm not really sure if that's how you pronounce his name, but O'Neal Cruz up to the plate here. We do not want to get up to the 8th hitter because that is Aaron Judge. And I don't know if I want to face that Aaron Judge card again, but we're still up by 3 runs. So that's fine. We just need one more out. One more out and we're good to go. Again, I feel like this is a bit risky, but pitching our kind of crappy pitchers is not a bad idea here. We need one more strike and we win the game. Let's go 12-6 curve. See if we get him to bite. Come on, swing on the 12-6. He does, and what a great pitch from Braden Fisher. And that's going to get us our first Battle Royale victory. Fernando Tatis Jr., he went yard, right? No. Yes, no, he didn't go yard. It was Pete Crow Armstrong, Ketel Marte, and Wilson Contreras. Was I saying William? Maybe I was. But overall, a great BR victory. We're able to save our good starting pitch, our good relief pitchers, which is really nice. And yeah, we'll take it. We probably also got some progress into the multiplayer program. We can go ahead and sell this card and make some stubs. But let's go open up a couple packs we have here. The Ballin' is a Habit pack is the main pack. That we'll go ahead and open. Just going to be a gold card, but is Kevin Gausman. We want to complete the Blue Jays collections, obviously, at some point. We do get a couple of the live series cards for the Chicago Cubs. We'll go ahead and sell him. And then we have some jersey packs that I don't really care about. But overall, a great episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy today's No Money Spent episode. And I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.